Back in 1927, an American socialist. Norman Thomas, 6 times candidate for president on the Socialist Party ticket, said the American people would never vote for socialism. But he said under the name of liberalism, the American people will adopt every fragment of the socialist program.
I have 180 days to turn them into revolutionaries.
How do you do that? How do you
scare the fuck out of them?
Meet Gabriel Gipe. He's a public school teacher paid for by taxpayer dollars at Intercom High School in Sacramento, California. Gipe, who teaches advanced placement government classes, is not shy about his involvement in Antifa's local chapter. He even has an Antifa flag and a poster of Mao Zedong in his classroom.
Is there a local Antifa or chapter?
Yes, yeah. The Sacramento organization that is under the banner of Antifa is very loosely organized, right? So that's why I do like political efficacy events, because I want to get them out in the community. I want to get them familiar with organizations that are doing work, what type of work they're doing, how they can be involved, where their passion is, and what they can contribute. Because it's like every single one of us can do something. I'm not asking you to all be on the front lines, but I am asking you to be involved. And it is so much more than just sharing a tweet or posting on Instagram.
Gipe seems eager to get his students actively participating at radical, activist political events. He takes it one step further by motivating them through extra credit in exchange for their attendance.
People that are interested, are there flyers or something?
No, I post a calendar every week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
For the organizations that you mentioned, so they can get connected. That's dope, man.
And then
That's dope.
so and I do it for extra credit, so they get points for doing it. So that encourages them to do it. It's like, because I can't just like, hey, here's some things going. They'll never go, right? And I've had like students show up for like protests, community events, tabling, food distribution, all sorts of.
If you look at these photos from Geip's classroom, you can see he has an Antifa flag as well as a poster of Mao Zedong, the Chinese dictator who is one of the most notoriously brutal leaders in history, responsible for the death of millions.
I probably as far left as you can go. So.
Geip's radical philosophy is prominent in the teaching in his own classroom. Geip goes on to say he's not the only teacher at Inderkum High School who shares his radical beliefs.
I know other people in my department who teach like 10th graders who've had like parent meetings, like a student who complained about like a pride flag and something they felt uncomfortable. I've had students, during anonymous surveys at the end of the year, comment about the things that I have in my classroom. Like I have an Antifa flag on my wall, and a student complained about that, and he said it made him feel uncomfortable. And I addressed it to everyone because I didn't know who it was, and I was like, well, this is meant to make fascists feel uncomfortable. So if you feel uncomfortable, I don't really know what to tell you. Like maybe you shouldn't be aligning with the values that this is antithetical to. And I'm just like, your political identification changed, and so I have a huge political spectrum in my room on the wall. So they take an ideology quiz in their unit 4, and I put their face, or they have to give me a picture of themselves, and I put it on the wall where they are. Every year they get further and further left.
Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction.